Alison, the online piano tutor. Welcome to lesson 9, the penultimate lesson in our series of 10 piano lessons. Today we're just going to go through the very last piece in the book, which is Super Trooper. So hopefully you've all been working hard and you've been practicing to get to this point here, because today is the day that we're going to be going through and playing Super Trooper hands together. We haven't actually been playing anything hands together yet. We've been playing hands. We've been playing the right hand and the left hand at the same time, but not actually where you hit both hands on a note exactly the same time together. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So when I start going through this with my students, what I do like to do, because it's the first time that you've played anything together, is just to draw lines through the two notes that you're going to be playing hands together. It's just more of a visual aid than anything else. It just helps you to, and just reminds you when you've got to play the right hand and the left hand at the same time as each other, because you've probably not been used to that at this stage. If you have, then this is just going to be a little bit of extra practice for you. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done that. Here is what I've actually done. I'm just trying to centralise it in the screen for you. If you want to pause your video now at this point, you can copy the lines in if you want to, and that might help you. Also, what you'll see is that I've done is this little section here. It's just a tricky little section because you've got a funny little rest coming in there just before, at the same time, sorry, you've just got a funny little rest there just at the same time as a note, and then your C here starts after the left hand note. So I've just sort of put two little lines there as well, just to indicate when the notes are going to be played one after the other and everything. I've done another little section down here as well, so just be careful of that. And the chord at the very end, you're just going to play those three notes all together at the same time. So what I will do is I will demonstrate the whole piece through for this one for you, so you can get the idea of it, and then have fun practicing it. So here is Super Trooper all the way through for you. Okay, so that was Super Trooper. So again, this piece might take you a little bit longer to get the hang of because it's hands together, but again, it's going to be a lead on to the next thing that you go on and do. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment in the bar underneath or in the box underneath. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can and help you as much as possible. Just remember that these lessons aren't aimed at anybody in particular. They're just a generic course of 10 lessons to hopefully help you on your way to playing the piano. So I'm really hoping that you've got the most out of these lessons, and you've got a really good thorough start to everything you need. The next stage on this would be to move on to a more advanced, but perhaps where you're playing pieces of a similar nature to Super Trooper and you're going to start reading music. But watch out for my videos, because I'm going to be teaching you all those things that you need to know. Join me in lesson 10, where I'm just going to go through the book and I'm just going to recap and summarise on everything that we've learned, just to go over and help anybody that missed anything out and just wanted to go over anything.